It's Friday night, broadcasting live from Nick's Garage here in Montreal, and I'm your host, Nick Panaritis. So we had another interesting week here at my shop. We had a few things to do. For example, I've got Ryan from the South Shore that built his own engine with a 440 that belongs to a 68 GTX that is owned. He's brought it here. We've put on the dyno. We had it running during the week. But anyways, you're going to see the results on this motor in the future upcoming video. But in the meantime, let me just show you in the shop what we've been doing for the past, let's say, 4 or 5 days on a Corvette that we had to put the engine back in. And of course, come, we'll take a walk down there and we'll take a look. Yeah. There we go. I was going to open the, here we go. I don't want to talk about this car. I wanted to open the lights on the way in anyways, doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter. It's okay. This is a 73. This is a 73 Corvette that belongs to Steven. And of course, it's a 454 that we've been working on for the whole winter here because we had to do suspension work, steering, transmission mounts and whatever. And of course, we finally got the engine finished and installed. And here it is right here. Vasily spent a few days trying to put this engine in, of course. Then, of course, we had some issues with, we've put it in, we got it running. Then a couple of times, we had a hard time turning it over because the starter didn't want to work with us. Then Vasily ended up getting another starter this morning. We had the starter replaced. Then after that, we got it running again. Then we're just trying to tune it. And of course, we had another issue with the water pump. Of course, we had the water pump rebuilt, but then again, Vasily had to remove it again, replace the gasket behind the propeller that came from the company that rebuilt it for us. And of course, we put it back in. And of course, now we finally got it running. So now, Steven, here it is. It's a turnkey operation. It's running. And of course, maybe you want to see it run. What do you call it? You spent quite a few time on it. And a lot of you viewers are asking us here that this is Corvette. What's it doing on the lift? What's taking so long? Well, here it is. Like my brother Philip, like my brother George used to say, you always deliver. So here we are. We got the car running. And now, of course, we're going to get it started so you guys can see it go. Vasily, get it started, buddy. Let's go.
We're also going to see this car on Monday.
Yes. Yes, and I also... And I also want to say on the upcoming video coming Monday is this engine here, the 454 that belongs to Steven. So you guys stay tuned for Monday and watch the video. And in the meantime, we have it installed in the car and it's running. And here she is. Finally, having it here all winter, we finally got it done. The only thing we got to do right now is send it out for a wheel alignment, and then after that, we can have it delivered to Steven. We had to do a few gauges, make sure his gauges were operating. We got those working. You wanted to have the ceramic coated headers. That's done. We've done everything else, the detailing a little bit where we can, of course, and everything went well. Let's see how it goes in gear. What do you say? We try it?
Let's try it.
Let's go. Let's try it out. Vasily, give it a shot, buddy. Just spin the wheels a little bit, okay? There it is, finally, sitting here for so many months doing nothing. Yeah, I accept that. And of course, we got enough vacuum in this cam to operate the headlights, and there you go. So we're just gonna do a little spin out. No burnout, just a little spin out. Vasily, give it a little shot, buddy. And of course, he wanted us to install his LED lights. We got him in. Bring it up, bring it up. Bring it here, Vasily. We're gonna turn it off after, it's okay. I just wanted to show him that the car goes in motion, and here it is, ready for delivery. All we have to do right now is, of course, get the alignment done. Thank you, Vasily. It's all good. There it is. There's another Chevy product for you Chevy guys. There it is. And it's all good, of course. we had to do also some work on the LED lights that we installed because when Vasily put them on, they were just plug and play, of course, but we had an issue because after that, when he plugged them in, the previous owner or whatever, they installed some different tail lights installed that worked with the brake lights on 2 and 2 on both sides. Then when Vasily put them on, and then when he put on the brakes or the flashers, the backup lights were coming on. So now of course, Vasily went underneath. We had to rewire it the way it came from the factory, and now they're working the way they should. Vasily, good job, buddy. Look at that. Working on it all week. We finally.
From the best.
Yeah, here we go. Another one done. And of course, we, John from Australia, we finally got your power steering pump installed here. We took a while to get the bracket made or fix it because I couldn't find anything to work with this. So we finally got your power steering pump on. I've got the belt on it. And of course, right now I'm just waiting for Joe to bring in the radiator so I can install it and hopefully get it started very soon. Because I know it's been here for a while. I know, John, you're waiting for it, but I want to get it done because I know I need the space also. And of course, you're waiting for it because you want to do the restoration in Australia. But just give me a chance, like I promised you, I'll get it started. And that'll be the next project to go. Then I've got another one here, the 69 Charger that belongs to Ronald, which converting it to a General Lee with a 426 Hemi. And of course, he wanted a pistol grip with the 4-speed setup. And we went to a swap meet. Last week, and eventually, what a coincidence, he found a shifter that's very hard to find, which is right here. I don't know if they're on the market, but last year, we were looking for the shifter everywhere. And here it is. This is a shifter that belongs to the console B body, of course, that he wants to put in a 69 Charger. Pistol grip, I know it did not exist in 69. It existed only in 1970 for the Charger. But anyways, what should I say, 71 and 72 also. But of course, the long one with the console, this is what you need. And he found it, and I told him to buy it. He got a good deal on it, and it was a good choice. Thank God I met him at the swap meet. He was telling me, Nick, is that shifter going to fit my car with the console? I said, Ronald, buy it because for the price they were asking, perfect. Just buy it. And there it is. We have it here. And if you guys wanted to know the difference between a 340 and a 440 6-pack or 6-barrel from Dodge, here are both intake manifolds from the factory. All 340 6-packs were made out of aluminum. 340 6-pack or 346 barrel, like it goes on a double Barracuda, and a 6-pack is known for a TA Challenger. And then, of course, here's one that's a late model 1970 440 6-pack, which is made out of cast iron, which is very heavy. Again, and then again, this is the big block, and this is the small block. And of course, in the Superbirds, the 6-packs were also made out of aluminum on the big block 440, and of course, also 1969. And then Chrysler took over in 1970 and made them out of cast iron. But this 340 6-pack, 6-barrel small block was only half a year on the Trans Am package, and they were all made by Edelbach, and they were only made in aluminum. And there you have it.
So the bigger engine has the smaller intake.
Well, this is the one that has a baffle intake, of course. This is the way it was designed on the big block wedge. And of course, this is a 340. And here they are. This belongs to a 340 6-pack TA Challenger, which I'm building, which is right here for a client of mine, which is a real TA car matching number. And this is another one that belongs to Ron in Ontario, which I've got his block right here, which I installed his pistons, and I zero-decked it. And let me show you what I mean by zero decking. You know, once you put your crank, your rods, and your pistons in place, you put it together, and then of course you got to put them in and make a measurement. For example, this engine here was squared off to 25 thou. We had to deck the block 25 thou to get a zero deck, depending on, of course, the rods and the pistons that you use. So to make a good measurement, you got to do a partial assembly, a short block, after it's bored out, so you can put your new pistons in. And of course, zero decking gives you a good quench. So you have a less chance of detonation. And of course, I also have the cylinder heads ready, which are right here. So the only thing I need to order right now is a camshaft, timing chain, oil pump, put the timing cover on, water pump, oil pan, and so forth. And of course, I've sent out these carburetors to get rebuilt because I didn't have the time to do them myself. But of course, they needed more detailing because they were kind of corroded, kind of dried up. So I sent them to a friend of mine out in Ontario to get them done. So they'll be coming here in a few weeks. And then, of course, when this is all set up, I'm going to set this on a dyno, of course, for you viewers to see it also. And of course, also the 340 6-pack is going to go on the dyno. So you're going to see a small block Mopar 6-barrel 6-pack or a 440 and I should say, and a 440 6-barrel or 6-pack going in a dyno. Back to back probably, whenever I can. And of course, I'm going to put them on YouTube so you viewers can see this.
Lots of action coming up.
Oh, there's a lot of action coming up. And then I've got Jeff's small block for the S10, which is right here. I finally got the intake manifold. I've got valve covers for it. I've got the manifold. I bolted it on. And of course, this is the next engine going on the dynamometer. Here's another one that's ready. So I've got a few engines ready to go. I've got the 440, which is going to go on a dyno, and then we'll be in a future video on with my client, of course, Ryan. That'll be one. And then, of course, Mike, he's not ready to come into the shop yet because he's going for an operation. So I told him, you know what, when you get well, when you come back in 2-3 months, we'll put this on a dyno because I want him here in person so you can see this live in action here in our dyno room.
Feel better soon, Mike.
Mike, take care of yourself and get well. That's all I can say. And I'll be waiting for you. And of course, we have comments to catch up on with you. If you guys have a lot of questions to ask, let's see if we have any coming up. Let's take a look.
Let's wake up the computer here. There it is.
I know before we got started, we had a lot of guys waiting, and I want to give a special thank you to Melissa, which is our moderator, and she's with us, helping us. And Melissa, thank you very much. I want to give you a special thank you. And I also want to thank our Patreon supporters, which have helped us out for quite a while, and I want to give a special thanks. And of course, to all you guys that buy our merchandise. So I want to thank you all for helping out the channel. And of course, because of you guys, and of course the viewers and the watchers and all you guys that participate in watching our channel, makes us want to do more and try to do better videos for you guys. And of course, I enjoy it also, and I want to give thumbs up to that.
Absolutely right, Nick. They make the channel possible.
Oh, yes, of course.
Thanks.
And, you know, I think we got some of the best viewers on YouTube, let me tell you.
You're right there. You're right
I know. And, you know, I read comments most of the times, many nights, and it's, you know, I just love the comments. There's a lot of good people there. Oh, so we got a staff here tonight. Boys, how are you? Manny, how are you?
How's it going, guys?
Do what you like to do, man. It's a typical Friday night. Typical.
See nothing here.
No. Do what you wish, man. It's a Friday night. It's live. Don't worry. Okay, you guys do what you have to do. Let me see if I can catch up on a few comments here with some of our viewers. Here we go. Major Pain, love this channel. Major Pain, take care, buddy. Thank you for watching. And here we go. King Custom Garage. I like watching your videos. Thank you. And way to go, Melissa. That's a nice one, eh? From another viewer.
Nice of them to remember,
Yeah.
Melissa.
Tom, hold on. Let me see that one. Tom Kotsaridis. I just shared the video. Hope it's all good tonight. Thanks for the videos. Thank you, Tom. Sid May. Hey, Nick. Sid, how are ya? Next, Mike Wiedner. Watching you while brewing 5 gallons of wheat beer. Wow.
Ooh,
Don't drink too much now, buddy. Take it easy. Eric Ball. Dr. Nick, what is your next project? Wow. I don't know. I got a few of them up in my sleeve, but right now I don't have anything in my mind yet. Right now, my next project is I just want to finish all my clients' engines. Of course, get their cars' engines installed, which I've got a few more coming in right now. And of course, I'm looking forward to Carlisle this July so I can meet a lot of my viewers there. And of course, I'm going to bring my car and show it off. And hopefully I have my Kawasaki motor built as soon as possible so I can bring it there with my car, but not in the car, but beside the car. So it's going to be pretty interesting. Here we go. Mark's Snake Pit. Where is the Snake Pit? Here, one of my favorite YouTube car guys. Stay warm and have a great weekend. Yeah, stay warm. We try, man. We're trying to stay warm here.
Thanks, Mark. Careful with the
Yep.
snakes.
Thank you, Mark. Frank Moore. Nick, have you ever built a Pontiac engine? Of course we have. We built quite a few Pontiac engines.
One that caught fire on the dyno in a
Yeah,
last video.
that's right. The one that caught on fire on the right side valve cover. That was a Pontiac 455. Mark Tekov, have you done a max wedge with a cross ram? No, I'd love to. I've seen those cross rams and with a max wedge, of course, but no, I've never done one yet. Montreal man, Nick, you are going to drive the 70TA again? I miss seeing it. Well, I hate to say this, but we sold it just before the winter time, so I don't have it because I needed the funds to finish off my Kawasaki car. But you're not going to see me in the TA, but you will see me in the RT. So if you guys, when the weather gets nice, if you guys go to the Orange Julep, I'll be there with my car. Tommy, hey Nick, are you a Habs fan? Yes, I love the Habs. They're not doing the best this year, but yes, I watch the Montreal Canadiens. Yes, I do.
You were telling me, Nick, that you can't even watch the hockey anymore because you don't like seeing the
Well,
ice.
yeah, you know what? I hate winter so much that I love watching hockey, but when I see the ice, oh, it just turns me off, man. Let me tell you. Anyways, that's how hockey's played. It's on ice, anyways. You know.
Started melting this week.
Yeah, you know what? I hope they do better, the Canadians. Montreal man, 1970. Okay, there you go. George Ajmin. Hey, Nick, all the best from Thailand. Hey, George from Thailand. Wow. Hey, you know, you got to admit, these viewers are watching us from around the world. I don't know, you guys, I know we're on a different time zone, but man, I got to give you guys credit that you guys stay up to be live here with me. I got to say a special thanks to that. Let me tell you guys.
Thanks, fellas.
Yeah, Ante, Toronto. Nick Rules, thanks for being such a great guy. Ante, yes, that's the man who sent us flags, and I believe he bought that satellite. Am I correct? I believe it is. I think it's Ante.
Oh, yeah, Ante. That's
Yeah,
right.
Mike P. Nick, so how's the weather? Well, it's what, 10 below Celsius here in Montreal.
Yeah, it's
10 degrees Celsius below. That's what it is. Ante Toronto, you are. Yes. Jake Blankenship, Anderson, Indiana, representative here. Thank you. Thank you. Gary Smacko, grew up on the Mopars. So have I, man. I grew up with Mopars, but you know what? I love them all. And you know, I wanted, look at it. AC Hellcat. Hey, Nick, it's me, Devin. I'll be coming to the shop tomorrow. Okay? I'll be here tomorrow, buddy. And here's the, well, let me see. Chris Abed. Hi, Nick. Sent you the Nebraska flag.
Wow.
Nick, I sent you the, do we have it?
It sounds like it's in the mail. Thank you, Chris. And
Chris,
thank you
yeah.
for your donation.
Chris Abbott, thank you very much for the flag, of course. And of course, wow, thank you for the donation, man. Thank you very much. And there was another one I wanted to say something about here's a mug band, Mermaid. Nick, the mermaid is here, and I love your brooder. Thank you, man. Brother.
He loves you, brother.
Brother. Okay, that's true, eh, brother.
That's what he means.
Okay, here it is. Roadrunner. Hi, Nick. Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you. Michael Jukebeck. What's in the coffee pot tonight? We made coffee today. It was Costa Rica. Hey, that's strong coffee, eh? I didn't know it was dark roast, you know. I thought it was strong coffee the way everybody was making it, but no, it's a dark roast. Anyways, we almost finished off the bag, and it's a big bag. And of course, that bag came in from a viewer. And we have another 2 parcels in the front with, I haven't opened them up yet. I'm sure one of them contains coffee, but they say so on the package, but maybe we'll get to that later.
If you like.
Sure. David Oliver, Nick, how cold is it up there tonight? It's minus 10 degrees Celsius here in Montreal tonight. Mike P, 280C in West, 20 degrees Celsius at West Palm Beach, Florida. Come on down, Mike. I know it's beautiful down in Florida. Here we're up north above New York State here in Quebec, and it's cold, man. And winters are very long here. Warren Hunt, is the 420 going on the dyno soon? Well, you know what? I got a flywheel. I sent it out the other day to get it balanced. Yes, it's going to be on the dyno. I didn't bring it in the shop yet. I got the block ready. I got a couple of sleeves done on it. I got the cylinder heads ready. I sent that out for balancing. And the next thing is to put it assembled. And yes, it will go on the dyno, and I'm going to show it to you guys. But then again, like I said, my customer and I, we're not looking for power. He just wants to get it working. Hopefully it holds together and doesn't break down. He's not looking for horsepower. He just wants to be a nice, simple driver. And that's our goal. Will Stern, cold winter, warm people. That's true. Jacob T, love your channel, Mopo or no car. Have a V8 Dakota, pistol grip, stick shift. Wow, pistol grip, it's one of my favorite shifters, by the way. And what do we got here? Sid May, you have a rare Cajun flag coming from the Bayou of Louisiana and some New Orleans coffee. Sid, thank you very much, man. Can't wait to get that.
Cajun flag. That'd be
Cajun flag, eh? Wow. It must be a town or something or a city.
Cajun is the culture down there. It's
that's your
slang for
culture.
Canadian, like the Cajun food,
That's
Cajun cooking,
true.
Cajun music.
True, that's true. Okay, all right, can't wait to see it. Can I get it?
Michael's giving us a big donation.
Michael Jakubek, thank you very much. You are amazing. Thank you, man. Thank you, Michael.
You're amazing,
Wow.
Michael.
Yeah, you're amazing, man. What a donation. Thank you very much. Terry Troll, love your Friday nights live show. Yeah, we've been doing them so far, 5, 6 nights on a...
This is number 6.
5 weeks, as you say, 5, 6 weeks. Yeah, this is number 6, right?
What's that
CCR Motive, I see you, Vasily.
What?
CCR, that's your wife.
That was at the gym.
Yeah. Here it is again. Weight clump, 420 max wedge versus 426 semi. Well, I've had Hamish. Let's get a max wedge in here and see what happens, okay? Then we're going to compare. King Eric the Great, the first, they speak French in parts of Louisiana. It's true, eh? That was a French colony at one time.
That's it. They say that Cajun is slang for Canadian.
That's right.
Canadian Cajun.
Okay, yeah, so then we got some history back there in Louisiana, I believe, eh?
The old Frenchies went down from Quebec. And
That's right. Grease, Sid, May, yes, sir. Doug Reynold, Nick, you can rebuild a rock crusher 4-speed. I've done a few of them. I also did the one for Louis Camaro, which is 70.5 LT1 Camaro, which I did a few years ago. Pardon, Patreon. Look at it, Patreon. Mopar DN or DTN. Mopar. I can't read that name. I have a hard time.
Mopar DTTN. It's from Tennessee. That's Ed on the Ridge.
Ed on the Ridge. Hey, Ed. Hey, thank you, man. I know. He has a lot of comments. He always writes.
Yeah, he's
Ed,
always
thank
here.
you very much, Ed, from Tennessee. Billy Wade. Howdy, Nick. Love your channel. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Here is another one. 19 Plymouth 69. Hello, Nick. Hello, 19 Plymouth.
There's a good question. Hey, Nick, have you ever been stumped and gone to YouTube for help?
Have we?
Asking dead man typing.
No, we haven't done that.
Once in a while, when we were
We
looking
did?
for my air filter in my Toyota, we had to go to, it was in
true,
a
eh?
Mazda. We had to go to YouTube.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Eh? Yeah, you know what? Sometimes there's a lot of good information on YouTube. You know, we go once in a while and check it out. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But you know what? There is a lot of good stuff on YouTube. That's all I can say. There's a lot of good stuff.
YouTube's right here, though.
That's right.
This
That's
is the place
right.
to come.
Yep. Hey guys, with a smile. That's Mopar again. Mopar Ed on the Ridge. Jake Blankenship. Nick, have you ever worked on a Harley Davidson? No, I sat on motorcycles with Harley Davidson, but I never rode on one. No. Dane Tonka 82 here. Tua. Dead man. Oh, here lift. Here's one hold it. Cosmo Petron. Hello, Nick from the Carmel, New York. Carmel, New York. I didn't even know there was a town called Carmel. Oh yeah.
They make
Steve
candy there?
Hey?
I guess they make candy there.
Probably, yeah, Carmel. Here is this, Steve Steimer. What do you think of Mopar, of the Mopar 400? I think it's a great engine, let me tell you. And that's a very good motor. When you stroke it out, it's a very strong engine because it's got strong main webs on your main cap. So it's a good engine to stroke out. So after all, it is a good motor. Anti-Tron, hoping to send you a stock 440 for a build this coming winter if you've got the room. We'd be honored to watch you work your magic on it. Oh, it'll be an honor for me, let me tell you. Sure, bring it in. Omar G.
440.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of 440s. There's a couple more coming in, but you know what the hell? Everybody's starting to call me Mr. 440 lately. Here, Curtis Bayan. Vasily makes me laugh. Vasily, where are you? I push it, eh?
He's a funny guy. Here's somebody saying what the temperature is. 80 degrees in Thailand.
Wow, 80 degrees, eh? And you know what? And we got the flag of Thailand hanging right here in my shop. Actually, it's right above Vasily's toolbox. That's where that flag of Thailand is.
Nice.
And you know, we're getting a lot of flags lately. You know, I think we passed the 100 flags in the shop.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Here it is. Mark Detroit. Hello from Motown. Yes, sir. Motor City, buddy. Motown.
That's where it starts.
Yeah, that's where it started. That's where my car was built, in Detroit.
Nick, did you want to talk about that crazy video we were watching from Motown where they do what they call Sunday Fun Day, where they go and they drive like nuts in the
Oh,
streets?
yeah. I watched the YouTube on that the other day with you, and God, they have a lot of subscribers there where a bunch of kids get together in one corner and they start swinging the cars left and right, and they hit the car. They even eventually hit the camera guy. I don't know, but that's pretty dangerous. And I thought I was bad doing a burnout with the Roadrunner in my shop. You know, okay, I've done it before. I know what I'm doing, and of course, I have the experience. That's why I was telling people, do not do it at home. Don't even do it at your neighbor's garage or outside. It's, you know, like it's indoors. Indoors is pretty risky. You know, it's a very small environmental shop, so you know you got to be careful. And of course, we know when we did the burnout, we should have the door open, which I completely forgot. We should open the door when we did the burnout. Yeah, we opened it. We opened it after. It was kind of late.
I couldn't see.
I know. Then you should open the door without me screaming out.
There was so much smoke I couldn't find the switch.
Yeah. Ken King, hey Nick, will you go to Carlisle Mopar Fest? George does a great job. Thank you, George. There you go. You got credit there.
Thank you very much.
I'm not gonna be able to make it a Mopar Fest this year because I'll be in on my vacation, but I will be in Carlisle this July. Danny Wilson, Nick, have you ever experienced with LP fuel system on internal combustion engine? LP, I've never used that.
Low pressure
No.
or liquid
No.
propane?
Yeah, that would be a very low pressure octane. No, I've not done that. Jack Carlson, same here, Todd. Here, Bruce Horner, what is the oldest engine you ever had on the dyno? The 241 Hemi.
54?
The 241 Hemi.
I think 54.
1954. That's right, eh? 1954 241 Hemi.
Somebody watching from Trinidad and Tobago.
Wow,
Ready?
check it out. Trinidad, eh?
Yes.
Hey, wait a minute, Bob Holdensberger, are those two flags on your desk? Okay.
We got Talk about those.
Yeah, these two flags are from two tribes, Indian native tribes. One is the Iroquois flag, and the other one, of course, is from the Mohawk flag. What's the name of this tribe? I don't know this tribe. This one here.
Oh, doesn't it say Iroquois right there at the top?
No, it's got a price on it. Anyways, these are other flags that came in today from one of my other viewers and also customers of mine. They've brought them in. They're natives. They're good customers of mine. Good people.
Let's open them up.
And okay, you know what? Since I got them here, let's open them up. Here we go. They brought them in today, and we'll show them off right now, of course.
This is the flag of Oka.
No, this is the flag of Oka, which I believe is the Mohawk flag.
Go.
You see? Here it is.
Cool.
There it is. There's the flag of Oka or Mohawk. Okay?
Fantastic.
All right. And then, of course,
The warrior right on the flag.
yes, and then I got another one from another native. Of course, all these are clients of mine.
This is the Iroquois flag.
This is the Iroquois flag, is it?
That's what the package says.
I don't know. This one, you know, when you watch the news, I seen this flag up when they had their meetings with the government. And here's the other one. They're nice flags, eh?
Beautiful.
There we go. We got two more flags to add up to the shop.
Nice to have some native flags in the shop.
That's it. Of course, you know, I have a few native customers. And of course, I've got all kinds, you know. Of course, I've got flags from all over the world. And I've got from towns, counties, provincial flags, state flags, country flags, city flags coming in lately. I've got all kinds. I don't know, I'm running out of room, but you know what? Too bad they didn't make the flags any smaller. It would have been easier for me. But anyways, you know,
At least they're thin.
at least, you know, at least we hang them as much as we can. And of course, I put their first name on every flag.
Nice.
And these flags are father and son, Gary. So I'm going to put their name, Gary, on them when, just before I hang them up. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Lenny Harris, thoughts on a Mopar 383. It's a great engine. It's one of the very first engines I've ever built. It was a 383 in 1970 Dodge Challenger. It's a great motor. It's got forged crank, forged rods, and it's a good motor. So stick with it, build it up, and it's a good, great engine. Patrick Cazzazo, what carburetor do you prefer? And where I lost it. Nick prefer Nick and why? Trying. Well, there's a lot of carburetors. They all work. Like the Corvette, for example. We stayed with the Rochester with the cast iron intake manifold. Did pretty well after. Of course, I've used Hollies. I've used Eldoblock. I've used Carters. I've used them all. And what do we got here? Michael Juke, Big Al. I built a small block Mopar 50 horsepower, 480 stroker. Hold on. Big Al, I built a small block Mopar 50 horsepower, 480 stroker, 360 block. Good for you, man. Trev, how about Trev McKendry? Nick, do you have a flag from Chrysler yet? Do you want one? Wait a minute. I got a Chrysler flag. I got a Mopar flag. I got a flag that came in last week from Tyler, who's got that 440 engine on the dyno right now, which we're going to put on a future video. He brought me a flag that came from an old dealership that closed down. It was a Chrysler Plymouth dealership. It's a Pennstar, and it's blue. That means it was a Plymouth dealer. If the Pennstar was red, it's from a Dodge dealer. But in his case, which I'm going to put on video tomorrow, it's blue. So if that's the flag you have, I have it. But if you have a different Chrysler flag, FCA or whatever it is, I'll be more than glad to take it and put it up in my shop. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah, you better believe it.
Be
Doug
happy for any
Reno.
relationship with Chrysler.
The IH345 is a torque monster. Yes, it is. Jimmy Price. Whoop. I just lost that one. Jimmy Price. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? God, this thing moves fast, man. Where'd he go? Jimmy Price, checking in from Atlanta, Georgia. There you go.
Down in the heat.
Look, Rodney. Evening, Nick. Thank you for your time with us. Hey, I thank you guys for staying with us too to watch us. Ice Rocket. Can a Slant 6 be hot rodded much? Yes, you know, there is a lot of high performance parts for the Mopar Slant 6. Yes, you can. AMC. Hold it right there. Hold it. That's the Unfun 2-bar 1. AMC stands for American Motors Corporation, right? American Motors Corporation. But you know what I call AMC? American Muscle Cars. That's what I call AMC in my shop. American Muscle Cars.
Nice.
It also stands for American Motors Corporation. But you know what? I love them all.
I think Nutbar wants to see some AMC on the show.
You know, I might have yeah, you know what? We have an AMC. We had it last year here. A cruiser came by. We took pictures of it. Did we put it up on Instagram? By the way, you guys follow us on Nick's Garage Official Instagram. We put up a picture of things happening in my shop or viewers that come into my shop. Every day we put a new picture. So take notes and watch us on, Nick's Garage Official. Check us out, man.
You get to see what's coming up a few weeks.
Judge,
before it's on the
1981. Can a Pontiac 350 be a good engine? Matter of fact, I have one right here in the back, a 350 Pontiac. That's because my customer went to a 455. He wanted to throw away the 350, so I kept it. I have it in the back. It's a short block. Yes, it's a good motor. If you're looking for a lot more power, you're better off going with the 400 or 455. But a 350, you're building a cruising motor. Yes, it's a good little motor from Pontiac. Scott Weber, AMC 401 runs great. Good for you, man. It's a great engine too. Yes. Christopher Coxot. Hello. What's the better, a 305 Chevy or a 283? Well, the 283 is a better engine than the 305, I think.
I heard a lot of people talking bad about my 305 when I had it.
Yeah, 305. Yeah, I found a lot of 305s. They wear out the cam lobe, you know. That's what I know. But the 283 was an engine that's been around for many, many, many years. And to me, it was a bulletproof engine. And the 283 is a great little engine. And I don't know why Chevrolet took it out. It was a damn good motor, let me tell you. And they've made millions of them. Here we go.
Wants to know what's happening with Vasily's Duster.
Well, Vasily's Duster is working on it. He's trying to make it safer. He's trying to make it faster. And of course, you're going to see it coming up in the summer because he's working on it every night at home with his wife's car, of course, the Chevelle. So he's working on 2 cars every night at home, eh, Vasily?
Every night.
You got to give this guy credit, man. He's a machine, let me tell you.
And he's a newlywed. I don't know when
And he's a newlywed too, yeah. Ronnie F. Nick, have you ever built a 348 Chevy? No, I haven't. That's like the one that looks like a 409 with the odd shape cylinder heads. No, I have not yet, no. Curious Yellow Cuda. Nick, we need some 383 dyno time. Well, I don't have any 383s at the moment, man. If I get some, I'll put it on the dyno. Trust me.
What you see on the channel is what Nick's clients bring him.
Yeah, you know, I gotta tell you guys, what we show, what comes in the shop, we build, we show on the dyno, is what we have. I just don't go out and buy any other engine, and we're not funded here for people to, or companies to pay me and say that, go buy this engine, let's go and build it and show it off and, to our viewers. But you know what? We have a lot of different engines coming in every week. So we try to show off like that Ford 427 FE. Okay, 440s, we got a few of them. Look, we got a 346 pack coming up very soon. Right, Vasily?
That's it.
You got to get working, man. We got a lot of we got a lot of engines coming up. And of course, we have a lot of installations. We got that 340 for what's his name with that 72 Duster. That engine is ready.
Yeah.
We got Jeff's motor going in the dyno very soon. We're going to finish off Ryan's 440 tomorrow.
We have the Hemi to put in.
Oh, we got the Hemi to build for Frank from Wakefield, Massachusetts.
Yeah. Your Hemi?
Joe's, my Hemi. No, I got the 440.
The 440.
Oh, yeah, the Kawasaki, the 440. Yeah, we have a few.
The satellite?
Satellite's going to take a while. We're going to do that in the springtime. It's ready. Anyways, when the time comes, Mike is not in a rush. So, like I told Mike, get well, and then we'll take it from there.
The Mustang?
The Mustang?
That keep going?
Oh, the Mustang, the supercharged. Yeah, that's another one. Well, that one, we're still waiting for a few parts to come in. Judge, 1981. Last, is a Chevy 350 4-bolt main better? Yeah, why not? A 4-bolt main is always better than a 2-bolt main. Of course it is. Why not? It's good. It gives a stronger base. Of course, more of a high-performance engine with a 4-bolt main.
Thanks for your questions, Judge.
Okay. Old school European. I just lost it. Old school European on a 400 cubic inch and a 72 Charger. It's nice, but I'd rather go with a 440. Unless you have a 400. Of course, they came with a 400 cubic inch and a 72 Charger. But then again, if you want to go with a 440, it's much better. Or you want to go with a 400, that's good as well. Depends how you build it. You build it for cruising, for a little bit more muscle. Are you going to stroke it out? Because that's a perfect engine to stroke out, a 400 cubic inch to a 451 or to almost 500 cubic inch. But then again, it all depends on everybody's budget or your budget. And of course, like every engine I built here works with a budget with all my clients. And here we go. This match is held for review. That's a new one. 770. Hi, Nick from Australia. Hey, everybody from down under. And of course, we got a lot of comments from New Zealand also.
Yes, indeed.
Actually, around the world, man. Around the Joseph Christos from DDO Montreal. Okay, this guy's from the West Island. Hi, Nick. I always buy all my parts from your brother at Mechanic. Did you ever work on a nice 77 Trans Am? Yes, we've worked on a few 1977 Trans Ams. How many have we done? We've done quite a few. Yeah. Even at the old shop downtown. Yeah, we built quite a few Trans Ams. Which one's next? Emmanuel Papas. Nick did a great job on my Camaro. Greetings from Manny. Hey. And look at that. Sid Maid. I like it. Nick, do you a great job keeping up with the comments? I try to keep up with the comments, man. This thing goes too fast. Yeah. Here's another one. CCR. There we go. Hello, CCR.
Oh, Oh, stop it, Chris. That's too
That's
generous.
that's Christina. That's your wife, eh? You don't have to, Christina. Thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
we're going to swell.
Hey, look at this. SD SD Marwan.
Marwan?
I love you. See you on the. Wait, hold it. I love to see you do a video on gas tank venting. Wow. Why? Throw a hole in the tank. We have a venting. That's all.
I live it outside for a few days.
Yasu, Nick, Vasily is such a beautiful man. There you go, buddy. This is for you, Vasily.
We won't mention
Yes.
that person's name.
And where is he from? Yasu, Nick? He's a Greek.
That's Christina's brother.
Oh, is that right? That's Christina's brother, eh? I knew there's a Greek stir. Old school hello from Delaware. Wow. Smallest state, eh? No, it's the first state, eh? Delaware?
First date, yeah.
First state in, yes, the first state in the United States. Thomas Stark, do you work on Jeeps 4-liter? Well, not really, no. We work on them in general repairs, but not fixing up motors like that.
Nick, whatever happened with that black topless Jeep that you went driving and it had next to no steering?
Oh my God, I told him to send it out for a wheel alignment because that front end was very loose. Yeah, we fixed the carburetor on it, but yeah, we fixed the carburetor. But we told him, you know what, you couldn't drive that thing at high speed. It was very dangerous, and of course he took it to a shop to get it lined up. And you know, he did that, I'm sure. Anyways.
Good-looking rig, but it didn't go very straight.
It was a hot-looking Jeep, man, let me tell you. Greg, hi Nick from
Mexico.
Mexico.
Cancun, Mexico.
Isn't it Cancun? But Cancun, Mexico. It's Greg from Winnipeg. Okay, Greg. Hi there.
Better in Mexico right now.
Henderson Inlet. Crayfish. You. Okay, you, man. Jason Morris. Hello from Windham, New York. Man, we got a lot of New Yorkers here. Hey.
James, hello from Kentucky.
He wants to put a 6x4 on the dyno.
Wow, yeah, that's one thing.
It's coming.
It's coming. We gotta start working on updating our dyno with fuel injection with the late model engines like the LS motors, the Hemis, the 6.2 Hellcats, and whatever, man. We're gonna have to work on it. We have to catch up on that. That's Vasily. That's your generation.
Yeah, if we find one, it's gonna go on.
Yeah. You know, when it comes to a lot of wiring going to fuel injection, that's what Manny likes, playing with EFI. And that's a job for Manny because, you know, he likes to play with EFI. Anyways, we've done it before on the dynamometer. It takes more time to set it up, but we managed. We could do it. Roberto Otero, hello from hot Puerto Rico. Yeah, tease me, man. Hot weather. Thank you, man. Right Tech. Hey, brother. In Cancun, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Tom Word, Uncle has 65 Dodge Corvette with 426 wedge, ready for a fresh up. How we can get it to your shop? Wow, just send it to me, man. I mean, I've got guys with towings, trailers, I don't know.
We'll come and pick it up in the Ranger.
Yeah, we'll put it in the bucket and Ranger, bring it here. I don't know. There's ways of bringing it up here. I'm not in the transportation business, but, you know, if you give us a call, we'll figure it out and we'll help you out to bring it up here if you need to.
You can find the contact information on the About page.
And check out our Chevy tool with a hammer. Curtis BTN. Mechanics. Have you hot rodded any slant sixes? No, not yet. You know what? But maybe I should talk to what's his name? Uncle Tony's garage. He's always working on 6 cylinders. So you know, if I see him at Carlisle, when I probably will see him at Carlisle, I should tell him to bring up a 6 cylinder so I can take it home. He's got so many of them. And we got here SD Warman. I'll drive to Love from San Diego in my AMC wagon.
That's gonna be nice.
Wow, you're on the farthest west south, and we are in the northeast. That's a long ride right across the continent.
He's got a wagon. He's got room for stuff.
Yeah, you know you can live in your car, man. Let me tell you, he's got a wagon.
Bring
And
your
you know,
sleeping bag.
of course, and you know I love station wagons. Let me tell you, I really do.
Best.
Our run Woodful is 9. Well, wheels turn. Hey, Surrey. Deep Junk Garage. Uncle Tony is for a 6-cylinder Pro. That's right. Maybe you should bring me a 6-cylinder up in Carlisle, so I'll take it home. Then I'll build it. You know, I'll build that 6-cylinder and then put it on our dyno and run it on and show it off to viewers. And you know, I used to own a 6-cylinder Duster in 1973 for how many years? Wow. We scrapped the car. We bought it brand new, a 73 Duster. The car rusted away after I don't know how many years we've had it, but the engine was a solid rock engine. I should have kept the engine. But then again, those were in the mid-70s, you know. 1973 Duster. Mark Hammer, all these faces, check them out.
He's got them all.
Yeah, and we got Joe Pell. Hi, Nick, can you build me a small block Chevy 350 Street Cruiser that will still live at 7,200 PM, 400, 500 horsepower? Yeah, we could do that. Okay, what do we got here? Tony, okay, we got Tony Bloomquist. Try RVS. Okay, I'll try it.
Tony's been watching us for a long time. Nice to see you, Tony.
Yep, Tony, thank you, man. Thanks for watching us. Look at this. Rich. Nick, what's the best thing I had? Where is it? Rich, what's the best thing about a Ford 302? Well, you know what? They're good engines. I used to own a 302. No, it wasn't a 302. I had a 6-cylinder Maverick. 302. My friend had a Cougar with a 302. You know, it was a good motor. He had it running for many, many years. Never had issues with it. Just, you know, changing points, oil changes, nothing else. But it's a good little motor. Jonathan, hello from Sandy Level, Virginia. Huge fan. Jonathan, thank you for watching us. Francois F. Got rotor on 72440 with thermoquad. Yes, I'm sure they came with a thermoquad. Good carburetor, man. They're good on gas mileage too. That's what they were designed for.
Was there anything else you wanted to show us in the shop, Nick, before we get too carried away on the comments?
On which? The
Did you get to everything you wanted to show us in the
I
shop?
think so. There was the Charger I wanted to talk to. I spoke about the power steering on the John's Charger that's going to Australia. Of course, I got the Corvette for Steven. I got it running, finally. The only thing left to do is send it up for a wheel alignment. I showed you guys the 2 6-pack intake manifolds. I got the 440, which we're going to make a video tomorrow. So we can put it in the future video coming up in the future. So you guys, John, come on in, buddy.
What's going on?
It's Friday night live. Come on in.
George, how are you?
John, you can say hello to all our viewers here.
Hey guys, how's it going?
John and I, we go back many, many years, and you know, we've been
years, a few
in
years.
quite a few, eh? We've been involved with muscle cars since the early 70s.
Well,
And-
how I met you is I bought your Challenger.
That's right. And look at that, we're still friends today, and
Absolutely.
and of course, we still talk about muscle cars from since those years.
Yeah, back in the lane and
Oh, back in the alley, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
It started with that oily, man. Let me tell you, man. With that
Exactly.
Vauxhall and Envoy. I remember those two cars damn well.
so the comments are coming in pretty quick there.
Yeah,
right?
look, try to catch up, man. Look.
Oof.
PG Yoda, whoop, just lost it again. Yoda, greetings from Oklahoma, USA. We love you, Nick. Yeah, we love you guys down in Oklahoma. Lazy Angel, hello from Stockton, California. Wow. From coast to coast, man. From
AC Hellcat.
Oh my God, yeah, I read that one. Here's another Apostolis, Auto 4-page. Hi from Greece, Nick and Vasily. Whoop. Apostolis.
What time is it in Greece
Apostolis, yeah, what time is it in Greece? 3 ore είναι στην Ελλάδα τώρα. Πω, Apostoli, man. No, it's 7 hours front, right? That's what? 3 o'clock, 3 ώρα το πρωί.
2, 3 in the morning?
Yeah, 3 ώρα το πρωί. Bravo. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. $2. Your rate is higher than a stripper's rate.
Good one. Good one.
John, try to catch up on this. Curtis, what up, Nick? What's up, Nick? I don't know, man. We're just doing the best we can here. You know, I feel bad. I can't read every comment. There's so many. And I notice that there's more and more every week. You know, sometimes, you know, it's nice to have a live audience and with a bunch of big bleachers and people one by one stick up their hand and say, Nick, I got a question. Let me answer. And then another one and another
It's
one.
gonna be the Nick's Garage show, like the Johnny Carson
Yeah.
live. It's gonna be Nick's Garage live with an audience.
We got Major Payne here, old school, cool Nick's Garage. Thank you, Major Payne. Steve Shoemaker, hello, George. George, that's a hello for you, buddy. George is the one who puts everything on camera, and you know what? He makes it live, of course. Like he says, you know, Nick, do everything, make it real. I mean, you know, like everything's live and real here in my shop.
And you know what? You gotta give George a round of applause.
CCR saying hello to you, Johnny.
Oh,
right
hey,
over here.
CCR, Christina.
Steve Anderson, good evening, Nick. Here. Nick, have you ever messed with rotary engine? No, I've never touched a rotary engine, never. Steve Anderson, good evening, Nick. From you ever messed with, no, sorry, wrong, same one again. Here we go, 19 Plymouth 69. Can we see George right quick? Okay, George, they want to see you.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
He's our cameraman right here. George, come and say hello to our viewers, man.
It's a couple of weeks at the
And you know, he's a one-man team. He does everything. He's right here. Here he is. George, where are you?
This is me. I'll be in there in a second.
For a second, come on, say hello.
For it to show up.
Okay. Here we go.
Hey, everybody. Nick's the star.
No, you're the man who makes everything happen. There he is, you guys. There he is.
pleasure.
There he is. He's the man.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
That's it.
That's like a face reveal.
And you know what? I call him Panavision because he carries all his equipment. He's a one-man guy. He does the narration, editing, filming, color, puts everything on YouTube, and of course he comes with his cameras and you know he's just you're awesome, George. You're just awesome. Period.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Oh. And look at this, Douglas B. Teamwork. You got it. It's all teamwork. You got it, Douglas. Thank you. JJ, hi George. Hey, you're getting a lot of highs from.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, here we go. Where's the beer, George? Okay, George, get the beer out.
I gotta drive home later.
There's a couple in the fridge. I'm going to go broke $2 at a time. Oh my God, how many $2 have you given? My God, hey, one after the other.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, but Dura, whoops, sorry, I lost that one. Was it? What's that? What's that?
I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know what it means. Joseph Christos from DDO. Okay, we said hi to him. Mechanic. Thank you for buying the parts for my brothers. Thank you, Joseph. Christos, I should say. Joseph A. Christos from DDO. Hiya, Manny. Manny, they're saying hi to you too, Manny. But Manny's back there working on his EcoBoost 4-cylinder Ford, of course. And what do we got here? Dave Chaplow. Hi again this week. Enjoy another episode. Hi, George. George, you're getting a lot of highs, George.
Howdy, everybody.
You guys, he's the man. There he is. He's the
Monday,
man.
We got the Corvette on the dyno.
Yeah. Ironing full. Have you
First time
always
on
been?
camera, George, eh?
Have I always been in Canada? Yes, I always have been in Canada. Vibes, what's your favorite muscle car? I got too many. I don't know what's my favorite muscle car. I've got a lot of them, but you know what? Sometimes you like this one, and then the next day you like something else. But you know what? I love them all. Non-stromal from, here it is, Badura. What do you think about the Harley 650 carb on a 408 small block? I think it's okay. Yeah, 650 should be just the right, perfect carb with a 408 with mild build-up. Michael Jukabek. Hi, George. Good work, brother. There you go, George. You're getting a lot of compliments. George is a giant. He's tall. He's a 6 foot. 6 foot.
6'7", 6'8".
6'7", 6'8".
I'm getting shorter as I age, though.
So he doesn't need a ladder. He doesn't need a ladder when he does filming overhead. You know what I mean? Hi, John Fudziatis. Hi, Nick from Toronto. Hey, John. Hey, John. That's I think he spoke to me yesterday. It's got to be John. John, take care, man. Thanks, man.
Nice.
Bruce Homer. Did you get the rear end done on the Dodge? You mean the Roadrunner? No, we're working on it still. We're almost there. We got the leaf springs installed. But now I just need to see the customer for something else. So before I go any further, let me talk to Pierre on something, and we'll continue on the project later on.
Putting a lot of work into that car.
Yeah. Mario Rabatini. Hi, Nick. Crew from Australia. Another crew from Australia, man. Bunch of guys. Great job, George. Look at this. Curly 239. Kenna Craft Jr. Hi from Alabama. Here it is. Thanks, Nick. Crew greetings from Cincinnati, Ohio. Nicolino. Matt Leroux. Hey, Nick, did Chrysler ever put a 426 Hemi in a car? Of course it did. From 1966 till 1971. They did it for so many years, 66 to 71.
Yeah, and they had a special re-release of the 426 Hemi just a couple years ago. For the 50th anniversary, wasn't it?
That's right. Here, Winston Dodd. Hello from Kansas City, Missouri. Yes, sir. Patrick Tazo. CCR indoor burnout. That indoor burnout on that Roadrunner.
Yeah, I did a lot of good.
Yes,
comments
HM
there, eh?
Auto Detailing. Jim Vadiatis, TDR rep. I'm from TO as well. Jim from TO. Hey, we have a lot of viewers from Toronto, eh?
Yeah, a lot, yeah.
My God.
Hello, Canada.
Matter of fact, this is from, I think, forgot the name of the town where he's from, Ron with the 446 back here. Yes.
Mississauga.
No. Matheson, Ontario. That's where he's from, yes. George, 1981. George is so tall he hunts geese with a rake.
Good one.
I haven't heard that one yet. I thought I'd heard them all.
Big
but
Al,
that's a new one.
call Ray Barnes to meet you at Carl. He's
That's a
not
good
far
one.
from Carl. I know he's in Pennsylvania. I know that. Reading, Pennsylvania. That's where he's from. Bill Karsten, Nick, are you going to do more commercials? Do we do commercials? No.
You did your one Pennzoil commercial.
Oh, that was a coincidence. They came to me and asked me they wanted to borrow a big block Mopar engine, and of course I had a couple of engines, and of course they chose the keeper, and they took it for a few days. They made a commercial with Pennzoil, and of course that was it. If they want to make anything else, if anybody wants to come and make a commercial with us, I'm open to anything.
We're talking to you, Chrysler Canada.
Yeah, FCA, maybe we could do something with you guys.
We'd love to do some reviews for you.
Yeah, bring us some cars, but then again, they only have the Fiat. They don't have cars anymore. It's all trucks. Anyways,
You could review the Hellcat every week.
that's true. Here's another one.
Or maybe
hold
we
it.
do drag pack.
Volkswagen Renchi with VW Renchi. Nick, 727. Tete, good trans or no? 727 is a great transmission. I got one right here right now. I'm going to start restoring it, or should I say rebuilding it soon for Sylvain with the Dart.
Yeah,
He brought me a junkyard 727 and he asked me to build it. I've built many transmissions for all my Mopar customers with the automatic transmission or the 4-speed. I've done them all, and I've got one I'm going to try to put it on video when I can. We're going to tear it down, rebuild it, and of course, have it installed in the car in the springtime.
Spike the likes.
Mario
says
Robertini, spike the likes.
I
Yeah.
like that. Hit that thumbs up, everybody.
Here's Jim Rogers. Hi, Nick. Jim from Crosby, Texas. Hey, a lot from Texas also.
Robert,
Jim.
Nick is the Hemi King.
That's
Thanks,
right.
Robert.
That's right. Well, I've done a lot of Hemis. Actually, I got one right now we're doing for Frank from Wakefield, Massachusetts.
There's going to be a few more in your future too, boss.
Yes, I know. You know, I had a comment. I had an email last year from a guy from Iceland who wanted to put the engine on the dyno, bring it, send me here from Iceland, and of course put it on the dyno and tune it because he told me he can't get it running right. And he's watched a few of my videos and he goes, if I could find a way to bring it to you, he will. So that'll be exciting. And you know, I do have the flag from Iceland here in the shop. I wonder if it's the same viewer that sent me the flag or it's just another viewer. I don't know.
How long since you heard from that gentleman?
Last year. Last year.
I wonder if he's watching.
Yes.
I'd love to do that engine.
I've got, and then I should have another 446 by coming in from the West Coast from Vancouver. I forgot his name. What's his name? God.
Well, can't remember them all, Nick.
You got too
Forgot.
many.
I got too many. Yeah, I have a list of, you know, sometimes I read my emails and it's too many to catch up on, man. John, you're going to have to help me out with the emails. Hey, it's going too far. Then I wanted to talk to,
Camaro George wants to see more Chevys.
okay, there, we just showed a Corvette. We showed the 427 on the, well, you know what? Stay tuned for the next video coming up on Monday. It's the 454 from the 73 Vet that belongs to Steven. We were aiming for, with a cast iron intake manifold, and we were aiming at a certain goal. And you guys are going to see that on the upcoming video on Monday, so
They
stay
said
tuned.
it couldn't be done.
Well, a lot of guys were telling me, you know, with the cast iron intake, it's very hard to reach over 400. Some say yes, some say no. But you know what? We did everything we can with a mild cam. And, of course, with just headers on it. And, unfortunately, we did hit it. But, like I said, stay tuned for the next video on Monday.
People asking about an Oldsmobile rocket engine.
Yes, we
Yeah,
did
you
that.
had
Rocket.
350. Yeah, you had
Yeah,
one.
we had one. We did
Tony's.
Tony's
Rally.
Rally 350. We did one a couple of years ago. We were working on it to gain, to make 400 horsepower, and we did meet that goal. It's if you look in the old videos, it's a gold engine. We had it videoed. If you go back on our videos and find it, you'll see it, and you'll see how we've done the what you call it, the dyno testing on it. Manny, you had a couple of viewers that said hello.
I didn't do. Hey guys, how's it going? Good to see everybody.
Look, I've got Andre, Manny, Vasily, Johnny, and this is Friday night here. We're broadcasting here live from Nick's Garage, but you guys wait till the summertime when it comes to Friday nights. We're all good. Yeah, all the cars are going to be outside. It's going to go crazy. Here it is. It's 10 degrees below Celsius, below.
You know the.
It's minus 12 now, actually.
It's minus 12.
With the wind, it's
It's minus
probably
12
around
degrees
minus
Celsius
20.
here in Montreal.
Feels like minus 40.
You know the keyway that we had cut?
Yes,
On the EcoBoost?
yes,
Dead nuts on.
it was, eh? Well, you know, we measured
handed
it. Yeah, but we put a V-block.
Yes, we did. Okay,
Sometimes the
that's all.
naked eye could be, and you know what? Sometimes the naked eye is perfect, eh?
Yeah, it was good.
It's true. Anyways, we did it.
It lines up.
And yeah, we have a good machine shop down the street that does good work for us. Anyway, Winston Dodd, have you ever worked on a 1960 Pontiac Bonneville? No, I did not.
But they are beautiful cars.
Bonneville is telling you, Vasily, go home.
Dude.
Go home, Vasily. Steven Sampson, hi Nick. Hi Nick, did you deliver the owner of that orange Roadrunner with the lilac that you tested in your shop? What did he say? Yes, we did deliver the Roadrunner, and of course, Gaetan told me, he gave me carte blanche. He told me, Nick, you take the car, you build it, and you do whatever you wish with it. And some people tell me, do you take all the customers' cars and you beat them up or put them to the pace? No, I don't. Only if the customer gives me permission. And in many, many cases, they give me permission. True or not, you guys?
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
And you know, like that Corvette, okay, it's snowing, it's cold outside. I like to take it for a test because Steven asked me, with the rest of the drivetrain, take up the power and the torque that we built in this engine. I said, you know what?
You could do a burnout inside.
I know, but you know, we gave it a little spin out here in the shop before, and it's okay. I know it's going to withstand the power it has, but it's going to do well. And I wanted to go to the 440. We got this. We got a few engines lining up, Manny.
Yeah.
Come on, you're going to build that EcoBoost. You can put it in the dyno. What do you say?
Absolutely. We gotta
There's,
try 'em
there's,
all.
there's
Good
some,
on the dyno now.
there's
4
some,
cylinders, 8 cylinders, and everything in between.
Oh, there's the 440 in the dyno, right?
Yeah, that's Ryan's
Ryan's.
440. Yeah,
A nice.
that's Ryan's 440. Then I want to put up some Fords. I got that small block Ford behind you here.
Good package.
Here's a small block Ford. And we're going to put a Pro Charge on it, which is a 347 stroker. And
Oh, it's a
Not-
pretty common. It's a pretty common
Manny.
stroker for the 5-liter.
look what comes through the door. So you think talk about muscle cars, real life muscle cars? Check this out.
Is this going under restoration?
Look at that. Somebody brought it here, so
It's
we
got a
can.
Hemi. It's got a Hemi.
It's a remote control, and they brought it to us to put it to the test.
On the dyno.
Yeah.
On the dyno.
I don't know.
Dyno weight.
I don't know. But anyways, when the time comes, lots of customers will see what he wants to do with it. Anyways, in the meantime, this is what we get here. Whatever's connected with muscle cars, it always ends up. Yeah, that's it. How much time we have left, George?
Well, we've been on the air for 55 minutes, so if you want to maybe go outside,
Okay.
say goodbye from that side. Or...
What do you say? Should we spin the tires one more time on the Corvette? What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's try it out, man. Let's try it out. Vasily, what do you say, man? Give it another spin out,
You're
Vasily.
cleaning the rubber.
No.
Get fresh rubber. Yeah.
Actually, we just finished the engine. We put it in, of course, and of course, Steven is going to come pick it up soon. We've delivered the Roadrunner with the, we did the burnout with the line lock, and now I've got the Corvette. And what a coincidence, eh? Orange Roadrunner, orange Corvette, Pierre's orange Roadrunner, and of course, the 69 Charger up there is going to be also painted orange. Start her up one more time. Give it a rip job. I want to make sure if it's going to break down, let it break down here. So I want to show Steven. We're just going to give it a little kick right now. We're not going to kill it too much. There we go. Now I'm just waiting for the, I've ordered an air filter for it. A stud for the carburetor so I can finish it off. Leave just the brake lights on, Vasily. They're on? They're on. Just do a little spin out. No burnout. Just a little spin. Yeah, back up and spin it out, man. Steven, if you're watching, here it is. After you've been sitting in the shop all winter long. Go ahead. There we go. Check out the LED lights, eh? Are they bright or what, eh? Go ahead, Vasily. And here's another Chevy product. Of course, we put a little cam in it. Want to make sure the headlights work on it with vacuum. That's how they operate it. There they are. Nice, Vasily. Great job, Vasily. Of course, Vasily spent a whole week here putting it together and got it installed into the car. And we had some issues, but of course, we got everything done. And there it is, the final product. It's running. Done. Let's send it off for Will Element now. That's it. So what else can we show? Is there anything else? Hey, let's check out the packages we got. Do we have any? We have a few minutes, George?
Sure, as much as you like.
I'm going to get my glass. I'm going to open up two packages we got here. This is from George from Arizona, I believe. And this one is from OH, Ohio. This is probably a coffee. I'm just going to get my glasses. I'll be right back. Or should we go open them up in the back? What do you say?
Whatever you like, bring them on down the back.
Okay, let's go in the back. Let's go. Let's go in the back. Let's open up these two packages I've got. Here we go. John, when Joe brings me in that rider, let me tell you, I'm going to get that car running for you very soon. And of course, we got Manny here working on his EcoBoost right here. That's half a V8, you guys.
Yeah. Who's got the other half?
You have it. Or you get two of these and put them together, you got yourself a V8. Anyways, I'm going to go open up these two packages that came in. We got a few minutes, so let me just do this quick. Here we go. Get my razor blade, open it up, and here we go. I'll open up George's package that came in. This has been sitting here for a while. And here it is. This is from George from Litchfield Park, Arizona. George is, Okay, he knows I eat chocolate chip cookies. Here they are. He sent us this. Of course, he likes, oh my, look at this. He sent me Hellcat flag. I'm sure it is. Here it is, pair of pliers. Does a lot of 12-in-1 all purposes. Of course, here we go. And of course, George, I believe, opened up a restaurant. Where is he? He's here somewhere. For Peaks Women's Club. Uncle, where is it? There he is, right here. New owner reopens OYO frozen yogurt. George, there he is. He opened up his own business down in Arizona. Great, congratulations, George. And of course, right now he lives in the U.S. And of course, I see he sent me a flag of the United States.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Oh, look at that. Yes, sir. We got another flag from the United States of America. Here it is.
Wow, all
Oh,
embroidered.
wow, it's embroidered, eh? Wow.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Nice. George, thank you very much, George. And of course, for the cookies. And I see a note here for Vasily. Look at that, eh? And he's made the newspaper, and he lives in Arizona right now. And he's an old customer of mine. He used to live in Canada. Very good, very good.
So if you're in Arizona, go buy a frozen yogurt from George.
That's right. If you guys are in Arizona, there you go. And you know what? He's one hell of a gentleman, let me tell you. Okay, and here we have another article. And I should say, let me see. An article. Another generous gift. I believe this is a flag that George sent us. It's a flag of Advertising Dodge Challenge. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what this is. This is also from George. Oh, yeah, he sent us 2 flags. I'll open it up. I think it's a Hellcat flag.
Cookies.
Yeah. I love chocolate chip. I believe this is the flag of a Hellcat. Let's see. Yes, it is. Here's another one. So now I got to put their names on. Here it is. SRT Hellcat. Okay. There we go. 2 more flags to put up. Boy, oh boy, do I got a lot of flags to put up. I got another few in my office waiting for me to put up. And of course, and this one here is from Doug Reno from Ohio. Here we go. And this contains a bag of coffee, Girl Scout cookies, and a block of coffee. All right. Let's go. Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, let's find out. Let's find out. Let me get this open. Let me see if I...
Vasily's wife is commenting that she wants Vasily to bring the cookies home.
All right, you can take him. Where are they? Vasily, take him home, Vasily. Where is he?
He's working.
I believe I opened it up from the bottom. Okay, here we are. Girl Scout cookies. Here they are. Nice. They're on a mission. Okay. And here's another one. Cafe Bustelo. Wow, cafe espresso.
Nice. That's some strong stuff.
It is, eh? Wow, strong coffee, eh? And of course, here's some more, I believe, Girl Scout cookies. There they are.
Ooh, the s'mores.
Oh, yeah, they're good stuff. These are good stuff. And Dunkin' Donuts coffee. They say, and you all hear it on the radio, America runs on Dunkin' Donuts.
I've heard that too.
Yes.
My
And-
dad used to drink the Dunkin'.
It is. Hi, Nick. Great show from Doug Reno, Ohio, USA. Too much. Too much. Yes, America runs on Dunkin' Donuts. There we go, man.
What a goodie bag.
Doug, thank you very much. And of course, George, thank you very much. And of course, I'm going to put your name on the flags, of course, you sent me. And then all I've got to say right now, we're going to go. So I want to say to all you viewers, sorry I couldn't answer all the comments. I want to thank you, all our Patreon supporters, all our guys that bought the merchandise. And of course, thanking you guys for watching us here on live. And of course, during the videos we put up every Monday. And a very special thanks to Melissa, our moderator, for helping us with the whatever goes on our channel. And a special thanks to George, of course, who does all this happen. And of course, thank to all my customers also.
Very
So,
important.
yeah,
Thanks
and
to the customers.
I want to thank my customers too. Of course, a lot of them are from the YouTube, and a lot of them are local, and of course, friends, viewers, customers. I want to thank you all. And of course, thank you guys for watching us here live, broadcasted from my shop here at here in Montreal. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Panaritas, for letting us use Nick tonight.
Yes, I want to thank my wife, of course, because I'm never home on Friday nights. I'm always doing live shows here in my shop, and I want to give my wife a special thank you. Stay tuned, you guys, for next week.
Good night, everyone.
And good night, everybody, or good day, wherever part of the planet you guys are from. Take care.